Hi everyone, my name is Tina and this is our distribution systems evidence collection. Meet my team. We are Team Gwendolyn Knights. In my team, I have Ntokozo Mnisi and Sharon Mohokonyane. So in this project, we had to build a web application that tracks expenses shared amongst friends. It is basically on social trust. So each user will log in with a valid email address to avoid complexity of password or token-based authentication. Only an email address is needed. On the expenses side, an expense is anything that you spend money on. All you are interested in recording is what you spend your hard-earned money on, when you spend it, and how much you spent. So for better understanding, in this project, we had to generate a HTML from a template. We also had to utilize the model view control pattern. We also had to configure the Thymeleaf template engine to work with Javelin. The map routes to specify controllers, which is a HTTP handler. In user interface world, the model view controller architecture pattern is used as a way to keep these concerns separated from each other. The model is the data that is used by the application. The view is the code responsible for rendering the data from the model to user interface. The controller manages the interaction between the view and the model. With that being said, the controller manages the eventual consistency across the whole application. This is how we put everything together into use. We made sure that when the user makes changes in the view using their browser or by submitting a form or clicking a link, the browser makes a request to the server, which comes a notification as a notification, and that request had to go through a router that would decide which controller is the right one to handle the request. Requirements to build this application: we needed Java and Javelin framework, the client side with the programmed with HTML and CSS, the Thymeleaf templating engine to handle data dependencies of the HTML that will to be filled in memory data store for persistence, the Selenium for testing the web application.